Did you know that curling has a free guard zone rule that allows teams to remove opponent stones? Curling's free guard zone rule allows teams to remove opponent stones from play without penalty. The rule applies to the first 5 stones thrown in each end, or round, of the game. A guard stone is a stone that protects another stone from being hit, making it a strategic play. The hammer is the last stone thrown in an end, and its team gets to decide the strategy. In curling, a weep is a crucial move where teammates use brooms to control the stone's speed and direction. A perfect score, in curling, is called a ender, where all 8 stones are in the house, or scoring area. Explore the cat-and-mouse game of drone jamming, where electronic warfare meets drone warfare, and learn about the latest counter-drone technologies. Drone jamming is a form of electronic warfare that disrupts drone communication systems. In 2015, ISIS used drone jamming to neutralize Iraqi drones, marking a new era in electronic warfare. Counter-drone technologies, like signal spoofing, can hijack and redirect hostile drones. The US military has developed a portable drone jamming system weighing just 15 pounds for use on the battlefield. Drone jamming is not limited to military use. It's also used to prevent drone intrusions at airports and stadiums. The global counter-drone market is projected to reach $4.5 billion by 2025, driven by growing security concerns. Explore the applications of IoT devices in healthcare, including remote patient monitoring with devices like Medtronic and telemedicine platforms like Teladoc. The global IoT in healthcare market is projected to reach $534.3 billion by 2025, growing at a CAGR of 28.6%. IoT devices, such as wearable sensors, can reduce hospital readmission rates by up to 50% through remote patient monitoring. Medtronic's Sugar IQ system uses AI-powered analytics to detect diabetic events 3 hours in advance with 85% accuracy. Telemedicine platforms like Teladoc have reduced healthcare costs by an average of $1,500 per patient per year. The use of IoT-enabled devices in healthcare can reduce emergency room visits by up to 20% and hospitalizations by up to 14%. The ancient Babylonians predicted solar eclipses using the Saros cycle, an 18-year pattern. The ancient Babylonians were the first to predict solar eclipses around 700 BCE. They discovered the Saros cycle, an 18-year pattern repeating lunar and solar eclipses. The Saros cycle is based on the moon's orbit and Earth's rotation synchronization. By tracking the Saros cycle, Babylonians predicted eclipses with surprising accuracy. Their eclipse predictions helped establish Babylonian astronomy as a leading field. The Saros cycle remains used today in modern astronomy for eclipse predictions. Join me as I explore how nuclear meltdowns are portrayed in popular video games like Fallout, STALKER, and Chernobyl, Untold Stories, and how they compare to real-life events. The first video game to feature a nuclear meltdown was 1985's Wasteland, a post-apocalyptic RPG. Fallout's Vault-Tec vaults were inspired by real-life Cold War-era underground bunkers. STALKER, Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, is based on the real-life 1986 disaster, with similar geography and landmarks. Chernobyl, Untold Stories is the only game to consult with real-life Chernobyl cleanup workers for authenticity. Nuclear meltdowns in games often exaggerate radiation effects for gameplay purposes, unlike real-life events. Relive the moment when NBA player Daryl Dawkins accidentally dunked the ball with his elbow, setting a record for the highest dunk in NBA history. Daryl Dawkins, aka Chocolate Thunder, was a dominant NBA center from 1975 to 1989. On November 13, 1979, Dawkins played for the Philadelphia 76ers against the Kansas City Kings. In the second quarter, Dawkins attempted a dunk but accidentally used his elbow, not his hand. The ball went through the hoop, setting a record for the highest dunk in NBA history at 12 feet 1 inch. Dawkins was shocked, saying, "I didn't mean to do it, but it felt so good," in a post-game interview. The unintended slam dunk has become an iconic moment in NBA history, still celebrated today. Explore the top 5 applications of Bluetooth technology, from wireless headphones to smart home devices, and see how Bluetooth is used in everyday life. Bluetooth technology was first introduced in 1998 by a consortium of companies led by Ericsson. The name Bluetooth comes from a 10th century Danish king named Harald Blåtand, or Harald Bluetooth in English. Bluetooth devices can connect to up to 8 devices at the same time, making it easy to switch between them. Wireless headphones are one of the most popular applications of Bluetooth, with over 300 million users worldwide. Bluetooth is also used in smart home devices, such as thermostats, lights, and security cameras, for seamless control. The range of Bluetooth devices can be up to 100 meters or 330 feet, making it convenient for home. Find out how Winona Ryder landed the role of Joyce Byers in Stranger Things, and what she did to prepare for the character, including her research on mothers of missing children. Winona Ryder was initially hesitant to take on the role of Joyce Byers in Stranger Things. The Duffer Brothers specifically wrote the character of Joyce with Winona Ryder in mind. Ryder researched mothers of missing children to prepare for her role as Joyce Byers. She drew inspiration from real-life mothers who had lost children, studying their strength and resilience. Winona Ryder's portrayal of Joyce Byers earned her critical acclaim and numerous award nominations. Her performance as Joyce Byers marked a significant return to her iconic 90 seconds TV and film heyday. Explore the enigmatic phenomenon of ball lightning, which appears as glowing, floating balls of light during thunderstorms, and learn about the various theories and research on this phenomenon, including the possible causes and explanations. Ball lightning is a rare and poorly understood atmospheric electrical phenomenon. The first recorded sighting of ball lightning dates back to ancient China in 746 AD. Ball lightning can range in size from a few inches to several feet in diameter. Scientists have proposed over 100 theories to explain ball lightning, but none are universally accepted. Some researchers believe ball lightning could be a form of plasma, a high-energy state of matter. Despite centuries of observation, there is still no consensus on the cause or mechanism of ball lightning. Uncover the mysteries of Area 51, a U.S. Air Force facility in Nevada that's been at the center of conspiracy theories for decades, and learn about its alleged connections to extraterrestrial life. Area 51 is located within the Nevada Test and Training Range, covering 3 million acres of desert land. The base was established in 1955 as a testing site for the U-2 and Oxcart spy planes. In 1989, a man named Bob Lazar claimed to have worked at Area 51, reverse engineering alien technology from crashed UFOs. The U.S. Air Force didn't officially acknowledge Area 51's existence until 2013, fueling decades of conspiracy theories. Area 51 is protected by a 6-mile-wide no-fly zone, and the surrounding area is restricted to the public.